Asifa, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at another hidden legendary that was right in front of our faces, and we just never saw it. But we're actually able to dive in a little bit deeper today and find out exactly what this legendary is going to do, how is it going to benefit the Devastator, what type of mods does it have, and in addition to that, what are the stat bonuses for equipping almost all the pieces of this legendary armor. So if that sounds like something you guys are definitely interested, a like would be greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and jump in and talk about the Seismic Commander legendary armor. Now, before we dive in, I do want to remind you guys about our monthly giveaway. We're giving away a free copy of any game of your choice. To enter and participate is super easy. All you got to do is click the pinned comment and you guys are automatically entered. So what is the Seismic Commander legendary armor? How is it going to benefit the the Devastator, and what can you kind of theoretically plan out throughout this particular build? So this particular legendary armor is part of the subclass of the legendary armor, the seismic portion, which is the bottom one of the skill tree. And this one in particular is going to give us a couple benefits. Let's go ahead, jump in, take a look at the helmet and see what the helmet has to offer for us when it comes to not only the three major stats, the mods, and also the gear set. So for the three major stats, guys, we're going to be able to get three main factors. Now, if you guys have been following all the legendary armor videos that I've done and breaking them down, you guys will know that these three major stats are extremely important. The reason why these three major stats are extremely important is because these are going to go run across almost all your armor set, right? So if you guys notice other legendaries I've done breakdown videos of, you'll notice the helmet, the chest piece, so the upper armor, the lower armor, the boots, all have the same category or the same benefits, and these actually stack up. So of course, the more armor you have for this particular armor set, the more stackability you'll have for these three different stats. So the Seismic Commander has the following: it has Anomaly power. So Anomaly power, for those of you might be new, this is pretty much how much damage or how much power your skill is going to be doing. And we're going to be taking a look at the skills that this particular armor is kind of targeting. Then we have status power, which is getting increased. The Anomaly power is increased by 603. Status power is increased by 22.1. That's actually pretty high, guys, on how long that status power is going to be keeping. And in addition to that, we have skill life leech 3.25. Now, this is extremely important because remember, the Devastator, the only current way that he's able to get his health back is if he kills enemies up close, right? Now, with this particular armor, we're getting a skill life leech, which means that anytime our skill kills someone, we're going to be getting health back, which is actually pretty predominant because some of these skills actually give you a little bit of long range where you don't have to be really up close. So it's going to kind of give you a better benefit of being twofold benefits of being able to get your health back, whether it's close range or a little bit further distance. Now, let's take a look at the mods. For the mods, we have the Ultimate Impaler. Now, the Ultimate Impaler, what it's going to do, it's a level 3 mod. It's going to get a big benefit to Impale. So for those of you who might be new, you're probably wondering what the heck is Impale. Well, Impale is it's going to allow you to conjure a stone spike from the ground that's going to lift your enemies up in the air and kind of just consume them and kill them. Now, what makes this cool is that if you're able to kill the enemy with the Impale skill, you're going to be getting your health back, and also your allies will get your health back. So it's really important because it's not only going to be beneficial for you, but it's also going to be beneficial for your teammates. So that's pretty much what Impale does. So the Ultimate Impaler, what it's going to do is that it says the Impale, the skill can be activated 2 more times. So that's going to be 3 times. So basically you're going to prop it once and you get 2 additional more times before triggering the cooldown. So you're going to be able to do multiple Impales. So that's going to give you health regen, and it's going to give you armor, not only to you, but also to your teammates. So your teammates are going to love you. You guys run this legendary armor. And this cool thing about the Impale is that this is going to allow you to kind of get your health back and your armor back at a longer distance, because this one has a really good travel time as far as how far you're able to kind of stick one from the ground. Now, it also comes with another mod, which is a level 1 mod. And I got to tell you guys, sometimes these level 1 mods are so OP. We have Blood Shock. It says it's going to allow you to take advantage of the Earthquake mod. And it says inflicts bleed on enemies affected by the skill. So basically, when you do your Earthquake ability, it's going to inflict bleed to that enemy, and really cool. Now, what are the benefits of having 3 pieces of this armor, or having a total of 5, right? So the main bonus ability, or the main bonus you're getting from getting all of them, it's going to increase the damage towards enemies with bleed by 150%. Yes, you guys heard it correctly, 150%. So basically, you're going to increase the damage you mitigate to an enemy with bleed. So this is going to be a very, very good legendary armor to have as a vampire class. So if you kind of want to have a vampire or leecher class, setup, this is definitely going to be your legendary armor. That pretty much is the helmet. Now let's take a look at the upper arms and see what we're going to be able to get benefit from there. So once again, guys, as you guys see, very similar stats to what we had from the helmet, which is going to be our anomaly power. This one actually has a higher stat, 690. So just on 2 pieces alone, guys, we're getting over 1,200 anomaly power. It's giving a status power of 19 as opposed to the status power we had on the helmet, but still we're getting a good chunk of status power here. 19 and 20, that's going to, that's roughly, I believe the other one was 22. So it's giving us about 40% just on 2 pieces of status power, and then we get the cooldown reduction of 7%. Now this is going to be a little bit different from the helmet, because the helmet was giving us skill life leech, and the upper arm is giving us cooldown reduction of 7%. So theoretically speaking, that means that the 4 other pieces of armor are going to have anomaly power, status power, and skill life leech if we go and base our theory from all the other legendary pieces that we have in the game, because the helmet kind of coincides with with 4 pieces, and there's one particular piece that has different attributes. Now, apart from that, we also have mods on this one, and the mods once again is taking benefit once again to the impale ability, which is called Palisade. What it's going to allow us to do is once again take advantage of impale. The skill can strike 2 additional targets. So remember, we're getting 1 benefit out of 1, right? That's going to allow us to use this a total of 3 times. And in addition to that, the upper armor is giving you the ability to not only target 1 person, but to target 2 additional people. That's a total of 6 different targets in in 3 consecutive, impales that you're going to be able to use. Extremely OP. And in addition to that, it's going to get your health back and your armor back to you and your teammates. Really crazy, really OP. This one also comes with another level 1 mod, which is also taking a benefit of the ability, the earthquake one, and it's called Earth's Legacy, which is going to increase the skill range by 60%. So once again, that range is going to get, you're going to be able to ditch damage a little bit further out. And remember, with the other one, we were going to be able to apply bleed effect when we use the ability. So imagine applying bleed effect at a long range to the enemy, and then just hitting them with the impale and killing them, getting your health back and your armor. Very good synergy there. Very good stuff right there. And of course, we're going to be also be able to, once we have 3 pieces, increase that additional bleed effect to 150, which is just totally crazy. And those are just theoretically the 2 main pieces we have of this legendary armor. Now, like I said, we kind of get a rough idea of what the other armor stats are based on the helmet, that we're going to be able to get anomaly power, status power, and skill life leech. This primarily, to me personally, looks like a legendary armor that anybody that wants to make a vampire build is going to very, very much be in favor of. Let me know what you guys think about the legendary armor. If you guys like it, dislike it, please let me know all that information in the comment section down below. I hope you are enjoying our Outriders coverage. If you are, drop a like, drop a follow, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on all those notifications, and I'll talk to you guys later.